y'all heard what I said, Wrestling Podcast, Diesel D, Talp, and Darren, a.k.a. They Don't Want None. We back again. It's more All Elite Wrestling, as they had Fyter Fest Night 2. It emanated from Garland, Dallas, Texas, and they had another hot card, and it started off with the 5 labors of Jericho. As Jericho, in his first labor, he went up against the chairman, Shawn Spears. It's a pretty good match, pretty damn good match for the old head against the chairman. Starting off early with Spears working on the arm, putting it up against the ring post, working on it with the steel chair. But later on, Y2J changes course, gets Shawn Spears at a lion tamer. At that point, Tully Blanchard, cheating ass as always, gets up on the ring apron, but Sammy Guevara comes down to make the save. After that, after we see Shawn Spears tap out when the ref can't see because of Tully, he hits fucking Jericho with the chair. And after that, hits him with the chair again and hits the C4 to a close pinfall. Didn't get it, but at the end, when he tried to take Jericho into the corner, Jericho reversed it, sent him into the chair. He turned around right into a Judas effect. That's one labor down. Jericho for the win. How you feel?
Making ass Judas effect, dude.
Beautiful.
Especially that to have.
One labor down. That's one thing I get AEW props for. It's never no squash matches.
Yes,
even somebody with Shawn Spears, that was a pretty good damn match with Jericho.
That's how you develop people, though. How are you supposed to develop somebody even if the person winning is winning by squash? That doesn't make them look strong if it's happening every week.
Yeah.
One thing I didn't like, MJF said he can't use nobody, he can't cheat no more.
Yeah.
Or the whole thing is off, in which Tully got up on an apron and tried to cheat. So how is that fair?
And it's not
and
like
Sammy Guevara ain't do nothing. He just got Tully out the apron. He didn't do anything.
Well, anyway, as They Don't Want None said, MJF came out and said you can't use anybody else or you're done. And since you want to disregard the rules, I'm going to bring in a guy that doesn't give a damn about the rules. It was Nick F'n Gage, one of the deathmatch masters. He had a match later on this weekend against Matt Cardona for his title. But this one, he was ready for Jericho. And Jericho had that look on his face like, oh shit, MJF came out of nowhere with this one. I didn't expect it. And we'll talk about that a little bit more later. But how y'all feel about Nick F'n Gage?
No DQ match, anything goes. That's his type of match.
That is his
That's
match.
gonna get busy.
And you know he gonna bring out a whole bunch of shit, light bulbs and all kind of shit.
I hope Jericho don't come out injured after that match. Hope be good.
Hey, we're gonna see. We're gonna talk about this a little bit later. But our next match, it was the Elite Hunter, Kazarian. He went up against an elite guy, the big LG Doc Gallows. You know he had the Machine Gun Call Lance, but right when this match started, Machine Gun started cheating on the outside. Helped LG get the advantage early. But you know, Cass wasn't going to stop there. Cass tried to get a little comeback, but at the end with a sit-out powerbomb, Gallows with the win. They get the victory. I mean, he gets the victory. And then Carl Anderson comes in the ring. They give him a magic killer. And then after that, Omega's music plays. How y'all feel about this?
I felt like they had to win this match.
Yeah,
they're not ready on AEW.
I just feel like because he's in the strongest group and Kaz is basically an independent right now.
Yeah.
And that momentum, plus with Carl Anderson at ringside, it was no way Big LG was going to lose.
And they just won the Impact title.
And they, as I said, what did I say? As soon as they won, their asses was coming out with them championships. But as I said, Omega comes out, and it looked like they ready to tear up Kaz. And here comes Hangman, the rest of the Dark Order. They take out Carl Anderson, have Omega running the hell out of there. They ready for that 5-on-5 and fight for the fallen. Hey, it's going to be a good one. We looking forward to it. But our next match, after a hard-hitting main event coffin match last week, we had Darby Allin with the Stinger getting another bout against Wheeler Yuta. And he had Orange Cass out there with him. Now, the most interesting part of this match was not the match, ladies and gentlemen.
Don't talk about that.
It wasn't the match. It was the face-off, as Darren don't want to talk about, between Sting and Darby Allin, which led to Sting actually playing along and doing a slow motion tackling on the chest.
Our adversaries here tonight.
Whoa,
what are we seeing here?
How about this stare down?
He'll be burnt orange if he gets too close to the Stinger. There's a lot of that down here.
Oh my God. Oh my.
What? Who'd have thunk it?
I see it, but I don't believe it.
Darby must be thinking, what the hell are you guys doing out there?
It was just, And with that, it left Darby distracted. He almost got rolled up because of that shit.
Yeah.
But he ended up recovering, getting a cover drop on Wheeler Yuta, getting a win. But after the match, Orange got his ass blindsided by the blade.
Came out of
And they still got a
nowhere.
match tonight. How you feel about that?
Like, what's the guy name? Wheeler Yuta.
Oh, Wheeler Yuta?
He's decent.
He decent.
Yeah,
He got some nice moves.
It was a like just entertainment segment in match.
He made it a good match. That Orange Cassidy and Sting stuff is still done with me.
Yeah, I
think
don't.
always been done. I don't know what's wrong with fans.
Yo, they.
But
A lot.
remember when Cassidy's are getting the ring at the doing this stuff, and they would give the best one, give them a hug. Excalibur's favorite line, but you gotta give the people what they want, and they
Sure.
love Orange Cassidy.
But the good thing is that Sting actually did it.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
actually did it. He played along.
And I like the way Sting looked down at him and kicked him out of the star fight.
Orange Cassidy looked at him like, nobody plays along with me. so that's why I had to point that out.
And then I like that Blade trying to get a sneak one on with the brass knuckles, making himself look strong.
Yeah, him and these damn brass knuckles. We gonna see what's going forward, because like I said, him and Cass have a match later tonight. But one of the big important matches of this Fyter Fest night too, it was for the All Elite Wrestling Bigger Women's Championship, because that's what I'm gonna keep calling it. They added some gold and some silver, like the TNT championship. Look nicer now, definitely do. But it's still the bigger championship. It was your champion, Dr. Britt Baker, D.M.D, going up against the native beast Nyla Rose, who gets yet another title shot. I don't matter if it's her, Sheeta, Riho. She just always ends up in the title picture. This was a surprisingly better match than I thought it was gonna be.
Than most of the other ones she did.
There was so many close pinfalls, from the Beast Bomb to last shots. But at the end, after she got our Beast Bomb, she reversed on almost another one to the lockjaw. And Nyla held on for a while, but she was forced to tap as she couldn't get the ropes.
Of course, she wasn't going to lose her first title defense. I thought Nyla almost had her when she did that down.
The power
No,
bomb.
not the powerbomb. She did the leg drop
Oh.
off of the rope when she was hanging on the rope.
Oh yeah.
That should've been
And shout out
amazing.
to both ladies, especially with Vicky Guerrero and ringside. They both tried to lie, cheat, and steal their way to a victory, and I didn't see that coming. That was very interesting. I like that a lot.
But with Nyla hanging on for the lockjaw for a while, it didn't make it look as bad. And it was a lengthy match.
It was beautiful.
It was a nice
It was
match.
a
Like you said, the match was better than expected. And I think apparently Britt Baker actually got hurt in the match.
It did.
She
look
hurt her
like it.
arm in the match.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And she still came out to the end and got the win.
Hey, as we talked about this in the previous episode, she had to get this win. But
That's how you start off with
Like-
the dominant title. Right?
our next segment featured Andrade, Idolo. And damn it, this was the best segment he's had at AEW so far. You know why? Because he announced he was going to have an executive consultant. And I immediately knew that meant somebody was going to fucking talk for him, the way Zelina Vega did in WWE. Ladies and gentlemen, one of the legends of Lucha Libre, Chavo Guerrero Jr., ladies and gentlemen. He is an executive consultant. He came out there. Even Andrade started trying to talk in English, but he kept reverting back to his damn Spanish. And to the point with Death Triangle song hit. You had Pac, you had Phoenix, you had Penta as Zero M. And they had that damn Alex Abrines motherfucker with a motherfucker like he got his old hip hop shit on now.
Yeah.
But Andrade basically said, y'all motherfuckers work for Pac? No, y'all work for me. Pac said, they don't work for me, they work with me. We a brotherhood and all this. And, you know, Ray got some in, Penta got some in. But then Andrade got the mic back and he started doing that Spanish shit because he didn't know what to say. So Chavo took the mic and said, look, all we gonna say is, y'all gonna work for Pac Andrade and y'all gonna follow the easy way or the hard way. And you know Pac always ready to fucking fight. And Penta and Ray had his back. And they cut to commercials, they was ready to fight and shit. But this segment can go so many different ways over the next few weeks, especially knowing that he's telling him he wants to know work for him. But how y'all feel about this?
Said before when he first came, that Death Triangle might turn into a Death Square.
Hey, anything is fucking interesting
And
now, especially with the
And if
inclusion
that
of Chavo.
happened, they could get up there and be one of the strongest groups.
And also, I'm not sure which one of them
AEW.
said it. Was it Ray who said it? He said that Andrade gets mad because he'll never be as good as them.
But I think that's what's going to happen. I think he's going to end up fighting Andrade now.
Mm.
He's going to have to beat Andrade
Yeah, he might have to be out
Which he
there.
not.
to join them.
Our next match, after my man got hit with some brass knucks after dealing with Sting earlier, you had Orange Cassidy, you had the Blade, and Cass was heated this time. Because Blade wanted to be declared the winner, but Cass music hit and he came out. And he was ready to fight. And Allie trying to fucking cheat as always. The alien Chris Statlander came out there, saved it. They're arguing outside. Blade comes out there like he's ready to break it up, which leaves Cass ready to fly out the ring, and this motherfucker Blade pulls the alien in front of him to stop him from going down. We get back in the ring. We get an orange punch for the win, and afterwards, I never orange punch with brass knuckles to let you know you're not winning this damn feud, sir. How you feel about this as Cass gets the win?
Damn it, almost had a hell win.
You did almost had a headwind. I remember watching a match.
He almost had
This man Darby was like, I know
thought
he
that
ain't just lose from that.
I thought that was it. I was like, that's game.
No, it wasn't.
What it was, then an orange punch come out of nowhere, and this man leaves him an orange punch.
I don't like the Blade.
But then
Come
he got
on.
the brass
I don't like
knuckles,
the Blade as much as I like the Butcher. Like, what a Butcher did he hurt?
I don't think you haven't seen
I
it
like
every
Blade
week.
though. It's my
Blade
man.
cool, but I
Yeah,
feel
My
like
man
they
Braxton
butchering
Sutter.
that.
Blade is a generic version of Stu Grayson, the Dark Order. That's just my opinion. The
Damn.
main event, and it was a good Texas death match for the IWGP United States Championship. It was the Murder Hawk Monster Lance Archer going up against the IWGP champion, Jon Moxley. These motherfuckers was everywhere. It was a Texas death match.
Yeah.
You know how Archer comes out ready to fight. And fucking Moxley met him right at the brink. They went right at it, went right into the audience. I don't know if this was scripted or not, but this man Archer hit a fan, looked back at him, and then just grabbed him
Yeah,
and threw him at
I don't
Moxley.
know what that was.
I'm like, what the hell? These motherfuckers kept fighting. They get back around the ring side, get back into the ring. And one of the big spots, big choke slam on fucking Moxley on the top of the damn steel chairs.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, this match was everywhere. Moxley had forks. Archer poured out the outside of the ring, and he got hit with a paradigm shift on the floor. He got hit with another paradigm shift in the ring, but the biggest part of the match was when Moxley set up 2 tables and the damn barbed wire boards just to get choke slammed on him at the end. Couldn't get up. Your new IWGP champion, Lance Archer, and Mox showed him love at the end. That's how you do it. How y'all feel about this?
He got his title back.
I told y'all this in the last video.
Yeah, Lance did
Yeah.
it.
It was
Lance did
time.
it.
Archer been at the top, consecutively getting wins for so long, and he's so dominant. It was only a matter of time.
He's right.
Yeah.
Moxley had that belt too damn long, in which he took it from Archer in the first place.
Specifically since Archer had been so dominant on AEW and haven't won a title, but now he got the IWGP United States title back.
How did y'all feel about Fyter Fest Night 2? Hitting in a fight for the fallen. 5-on-5 elimination. Let's not forget Nick F'n Gage versus Jericho. You know they gonna have something set up for him.
Pretty damn good.
Fyter Fest is real good. AEW enrolling all month with that.
All month, and they not gonna stop. It's the last Wednesday in July, and you know they gonna bomb a fight for the fallen. And we gonna be ready for it, y'all. Y'all ready?
Yep.
Hey,
Sure.
hey,
Get it.
from Diesel Detail, and they don't want none. That was our review of Fyter Fest Night 2. We'll be back with Fight for the Fallen. This is y'all heard what I said, rest apart. And we out.
Sure.
Yeah.